What's up YouTube? My name is Dalton, aka the Florida Flipper, and if you're new to my channel, I am a full-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark, and actually just started a DePoP. Basically what I do is I go to like garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores, flea markets, garbage cans, dumpsters, anywhere I can get something for cheap and flip it at a good price on the internet, I do it. So as you see in the title, these are the most profitable 15 items, least to greatest. So if you want to skip to the end, more the merrier. I've only been selling on eBay and interwebs since June of 2019, so please take what I say at a grain of salt. But let's get right into this, and yeah, definitely be on the lookout for this stuff, guys. Before I go any further, I do want to link my buddy, the Florida Thrift Man, right there. I'm actually at his crib right now. This is not my inventory, guys. Actually, none of this is mine. Not even the shirt I'm wearing is his, but I might buy it after this. Stay tuned. But first item going out was the first item I ever sold on eBay. It was a 4-pack of HP ink. I'm going to throw it up right there on the screen. That was awesome. I bought 2 of these inks in the same pack at a local thrift store for, I believe, $3. One of them was expired. I still have it in my store for $19.99 if you need it. But that one right there, as you can see, I got it written down for $34.99 plus shipping. So yeah, that sale right there got me addicted to eBay. Item number 2 that I'm going to throw up right there, that is an Orlando Magic Sports Specialties, the Pro. The Pro tag is what you're looking for. I undercut this super bad. This was right when I started eBay, so I really didn't understand solds from completed, which if you stay tuned on my channel, I'll probably go over that in the future. This Orlando Magic Sports Specialty hat right here sold for $59.99 in seconds. As soon as I posted it, I got an offer of $39.99. I declined it, went back to in the listing because I think I realized I undercutted it, and it sold. Full price, $59.99, free shipping. I totally could have gotten more money, but yeah, you lose sometimes. Next up is something to be on the lookout for, factory car radios. I picked this up at a flea market for $5. It happened to be a Ford. I saw the Ford logo right on top of it. I looked up the model number on eBay, saw they sold anywhere from $50 to $80. I threw it up right in the middle. I asked $65 plus shipping, and yeah, it sold in I think like 48 hours after me listing it. So yeah, car radios, factory radios, especially people want to get their factory radios back into the car when they're either leasing or they want to trade it in, and they want to take their $4,000 system out. So they need that factory radio to actually go turn it in. So yeah, look out. Something that's really close to my heart, I am a type 1 diabetic if you are new to the channel, so that means I am insulin dependent. I actually have to take needles and shots every day to stay alive. But beyond that, yeah, I picked this up at a thrift store knowing I was going to make money. This is an AccuCheck blood glucose monitor. It's a meter. We just call it meters as diabetics. We prick our fingers, we throw it up, this little like super micro chip, put our blood in there. It tells us what our blood levels are and if we need to take a shot or not according to what we eat or drink. So yeah, Diabetic stuff sells great. Also be on the lookout for strips, lancets. There's tons of stuff. There's actually the thing that shoots the lancets out. I'm going to put comps of all that stuff on the screen so you guys can see it, so I can kind of keep you on the lookout for. But yeah, Diabetic Supplies, they are super expensive and people will buy them secondhand. Number 5 was something that was crazy. This is probably like 3 weeks into my eBay sales ever. I walked into a thrift store and I saw this item. I took advantage of the little scan barcode thing on eBay. I picked it up. It said Samsung on it. It looked like a little USB drive. You guys can see it in the photo. But I just turned around, scanned it, and saw that the last one sold used, loose, not new in the container, for about $50. So I'm new in the plastic. I ended up just throwing it up for $99.99, and I got an offer of $75 free shipping, I think like an hour and a half after I posted it. And being so new to eBay, I was really about flipping my inventory. I took it. So $75 free shipping is something I paid $3 for. So yeah, super sick. Number 6 is something I've sold a ton on my eBay store, and you've seen me pick up in my channel if you've been following me. Golf clubs. It is crazy the amount of golf clubs that are down here in South Florida. I guess I'm just lucky about that. But they are $2 pretty much on any thrift store in the county. So this one right here is some kind of pitching wedge. When I saw it, I thought it was a toy. But when I first started eBay, I was looking comps up of everything because the amount of money I had to spend as capital or income, as fluent to buy items, I didn't have much money. So I was looking up every single golf club when I started, and this little Tonka toy looking green thing sold for $75, free shipping, minutes. I mean minutes after I posted it. It's crazy. It's some kind of pitch and wedge thing. I'm not a golfer. I just sell golf clubs. But if you stay tuned, I think pretty soon I'm going to make some videos, kind of put some stuff together on sourcing golf clubs, what to be on the lookout for, what not to buy, what you should buy, and what you should pass up because it's 15 years old. Number 7 is something crazy I picked up at a yard sale, which stay tuned. I'm going to start posting a lot more yard sale footage. I just have a ton of stuff I've been kind of putting together behind the scenes. Vintage JanSport mini corduroy backpack. Like, I kid you not, it's like this big, like the size of my 2 hands. I paid $3 for this at a yard sale, and I cannot believe how much it sold for. I saw other sold comps anywhere from $50 to like $85, but there was a ton of writing. Mine was pretty much mint, and I threw it right up at the asking price, and it sold within, I would say, 6 days for full asking price of $75 free shipping. Hold on, let me make sure. Yep, $75 free shipping. That was insane, one of the craziest flips, and this was probably my 8th or 9th sale ever on eBay. So, vintage JanSport backpacks. Who knew? Number 8 is the most profitable clothing piece I sold all of last year, which I did not sell too much clothing. I just kind of got into the clothing game, as you can see behind me. But I'm really into the vintage. I mean, I'm a 90s kid, and that's kind of like the hipster thing now. Whatever. This Versace V2 sweater I picked up at a thrift store for $4.99. I have no idea if they knew it was real or not. I flipped over the inside tag, and there was a little hologram mark. That is the mark you're looking for to tell if it's real. I put it up for $120 or best offer, and I took a best offer of $85 plus PFRE shipping, which is crazy. It took me about 30 minutes to get this in a PFRE padded flat rate envelope if you're new, and it went out. $85 plus shipping. I will take it. $4 into 85 all day. Number 9 is something to be on the lookout for you seasoned resellers. I'm sure you are aware of Guitar Heroes and Guitar Hero bundles, but this is one I've sold. I've probably sold anywhere from 7 to 10 since I've been doing this, and I've only been doing it for about 6 months. So as you can see, this is a Guitar Hero. I think it's the Xbox 360. I'm not sure which one I'm popping up on the screen. All I know is it sold on a best offer of $90 plus $15 shipping. And literally the guy was down the street. I'd probably throw it to him. He was so close. Not literally, but he was probably only 5 minutes away from my house. So yeah, Guitar Hero bundles. Actually, I'm going to put another thing on the screen. Look out for the Xbox 360 and the wireless or wired Explorer, the white guitar. That's the one that everybody seems to enjoy or want. So yeah, Bolo, Guitar Hero. All right, number 10 is kind of like a 3-part. If you have been watching me for a little bit, I sell a ton of cameras and camera equipment. This is something I sell all the time. 35mm cameras. Yep, those little simple point and shoot cameras from back in the 90s. They sell like hotcakes on eBay. No idea why. I'm sure people just want to start getting back into the 90s stuff with all the vintage coming back. But the brands to be on the lookout for are Olympus, Canon, and Ricoh. I'm going to give you pretty much an example of 2 out of the 3. This first one is an Olympus Zoom. This is just a basic point and shoot. Throw some AA batteries, put it up there. I test all of mine with film, so you actually have to buy expired film to run these. I do test them if they are worth it. Some of them that only go for 20 to 30 bucks, I don't test them. But Olympus Zoom, this one sold for $77 free shipping within 48 hours. And the next one is a pair of Ricoh FFDs or 0Ds, not exactly sure. You'll see it in the comp right there. I'm popping on the screen, but you can see how much they sold for. This is actually a GSP, Global Shipping Program item. It sold for $114.99 plus shipping in 48 hours, probably less. This one was probably like 20 hours, and this one's crazy. I picked up these for, I believe, the last one you saw, the Olympus, I picked up for $3, and for the pair of these, I paid $6 at a thrift store. And the last 35mm camera, be on the lookout. I have found this one 3 times over and profited over $200 every single time. This is an Olympus Epic Zoom, like weatherproof MJU, super rare camera. You will see right there what it sold for. This was actually the only one that I sold for less than $260. This one had a little issue. When you took a photo, it would make a little mark in the corner. So there's like blemishes in the photos. Not sure why. It wasn't in the lens. I have no idea. But still, I have no idea why this camera's worth so much money, and I don't care. If you guys find it, you should definitely pick it up for whatever price, under $10 and maybe under $20. It sells for like $140 for parts. So yeah, Olympus 35mm cameras, Ryko. There's a Canon Sure Shot that sells too. So 35mm cameras. Be on the lookout. Number 11 is actually a video. Stay tuned. I'm probably going to post it in about a week or two. I've already edited it, but this was a garage sale. I picked up this Matrix McFarlane Toys like die cast thing. It's like a Centennial. It's like a deluxe figure. I paid $10 for this at a garage sale. He was asking 30, and I was like, dude, I'll give you $10, dude. I don't really need this. And I started walking away, and maybe that's advice for you guys. Say something, walk away, and if they take it, they take it. He took it for $10, and I sat on it. I knew that this was worth something. I got in the car, scanned it, saw that it had a trending price of like $149.99. So I kind of stuck it right in the middle. I got a best offer, I think 2 weeks before Christmas, for $127.49 plus shipping, or $99. I took it right away. Why not? $10 into $120 something. I will take that any day. Number 12 is something that was kind of an insane pickup. It was right when I started. It is at a local thrift store, so if you're near me, called Faith Farm. I don't care, take my sources, I'm there all the time. But I picked up a camera there for $8. It was some kind of futuristic. I'm gonna pop a whole bunch of the pictures on the screen so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. It is called a Realist 3D camera. I believe it's from the 50s or 60s. Don't quote me though. Like I say, take my advice as a grain of salt. But this camera sold pretty much within a week. I would say maybe a week and a half, to Russia. This is before I used GSP, so I used Pirate Ship for this item, which if you guys do not know about Pirate Ship, it is a cubic measuring postal service. So if you're not taking advantage of Pirate Ship, I'll put that up there. I'll put a link in the description. I'm not affiliated, but check it out. Saves you a whole bunch of money by switching to Pirate Ship. Like I was saying, I took a great offer on this. I had this for $199 plus shipping. There was no other comps on this. So advice, aim for the skies and hope that you get a good offer on stuff that has no comps for. That's what I did here. I took an offer of $159.99 plus $34.89 shipping to Russia. I'll take it. Next up is something I picked up at Goodwill, kind of crunch time right before Christmas. These are these Wallis Bells. If you have watched my other videos, I picked these up at Goodwill for I think $6 or $7. And yeah, I put them up on auction starting at a penny, and it went crazy. You'll see there how many bids. But yeah, after I think a 7-day auction, which I only put up things that are very desirable, some of these were going anywhere from $30 to $100 a piece. I didn't know how to price them. They kind of had some wear and tear on them. I wasn't going to get into cleaning them. I got too much stuff to do. After 26 bids, it sold for $204.26, plus I think like $38 shipping to, I don't even remember where it went to. But long story short, I used Pirate Ship for that one too, and I got it cubic for like $13. So I made like $17 by switching to Pirate Ship. Number 14 is a logo to be on the lookout for bags. This is Toomey. I've talked about this in a previous sold, which I'll put a picture right there for you. That was one I did at Drive Shack. And yeah, this Toomey bag I got new for $30 at a Goodwill boutique near me. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it was still new with tags. The tag said like $349.99 on it. I will gladly pick that up for $30. It had some embroidery that said Palm Beach Masters, which is an equestrian place near me. Who cares? I took a best offer of $250 plus shipping on this, and probably only 3 or 4 days after I listed it. So, Toomey, if you see it, please pick it up. And if you don't want to sell it, I'll buy it. Number 15 in my best sale of 2019 in my first 6 months of reselling, believe it or not, closed 8mm tapes from like the 90s. I picked these up on a lunch break while I was still full-time at a sign shop not too long ago. I went on my lunch break, picked these up for $40. I listed it at a multi-quantity listing. I picked up 152 of them for $40. I put them in lots of 5. I think that comes out to like 30 or something. And one person offered me $618 free shipping for every single one of them. So $618 to put them all in one box and say goodbye to them. I took it. So for FedEx, it cost me like $25.55 to going to Maine to some guy named, I don't even remember it. Some kind of keyword was closed cassettes or I don't know, whatever. It's Superman Media. I don't know. If you're watching this, thank you, Superman Media, for paying my bills for half a month. But $618, free shipping. I think after fees and everything, I profited probably like $540. So yeah, closed 8mm tapes. Take advantage of it. So all in all, you guys, I hope you enjoyed my 15 best items I sold last year in my first 6 months of reselling. If you did enjoy this video, you should smash that like button as well as subscribe for a little bit more. Hit that bell. I try to post 2 to 3 videos a week. If you like this kind of stuff, you should definitely stay tuned, as well as Little Flipper. My son will be in tons of more videos to come. Like I always do, you guys should check out my eBay store right there. That is the place to be to check out my solds, what I'm picking up, as well as that is my DePoP name and my Poshmark. So CartersConcepts, link in the description, as well as I'm going to link my Instagram. You should definitely check me out on Instagram. I have stories almost every day of my daily adventures and kind of what I pick up, because I'm not always filming everything I do. But Instagram's a lot easier because I tend to be on Instagram a little bit more than in any other time. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and definitely be on the lookout for these items. Until next time, the Florida Flipper's out, and I'm going to plug in my buddy, the Florida Thrift Man, again, for letting me come over here and buy some vintage and show you guys kind of a quarter of his closet. Thank you guys for joining me. Until next time, peace.